My name is Stan, and today's topic is about why you can't change and what are the things that stops you from changing yourself. First thing is you don't believe in the first place that you can change, and because you don't believe that you can change, the chance of you to actually initiate the first steps that are needed to change are pretty much low. Without the belief, you don't have self-belief for whatever reason. Maybe someone told you that you can change, or basically your life experiences that are probably negative, and you don't value, or I would say you don't believe, you don't have the self-confidence to believe that you can actually change. And I would say without the belief, the chance of you to be motivated to change is pretty low. You need to believe that you can change, and there's many things that you can look and see as evidence of the possibility that you can actually make a real big, lasting, long-term change in your life. Thing that stops you from changing yourself, it's that you're in your comfortable zone. It's really hard to take the initiative to change and to have the motivation to change if your situation is not so painful, and it feels like it's not bad, it's not good, but it's not so bad to actually take some risks, or because it's necessary in a way to take some risk to actually change. And because you're in this comfortable zone, it doesn't feel so, you just don't feel like you want to change, although you logically understand you have to change. But until you don't feel that at least a little bit pain, I think a lot of people actually get stuck in this comfortable zone, and they don't have it bad, they don't have it good, but it's, I guess, good enough to actually don't move forward. So you don't have passion, you don't have drive, you see life as boring, and because you don't have passion, because a lot of people that actually have passion have drive as well, but in their journey of discovering their passion or just chasing their passion, they actually change naturally, because in a way you need to change in order to achieve goals, or your passion could mean goals, your life vision, your values, whatever. But during that journey you will probably change naturally. But a lot of people don't have passions, or I would say they have passions but they didn't find their passions, and because of that their life is kinda meaningless and boring. And if you don't find meaning in life, you often are in this situation of nihilism, and you don't have the drive to actually change. And I would say that maybe life is meaningless, but we as humans actually give life meaning. We choose our own meaning. The fourth is that you didn't hit the rock bottom. And previously we talked a little bit about this, is the pain. When you hit the rock bottom, you actually feel this pain really, really deeply in a way, and it's the pain, in my opinion, it's probably the biggest teacher that you can have as a compass of what you have to change or what you have to avoid, or etc. There's a lot of wisdom in the painful moments, and when you experience pain for whatever, let's say your doctor tells you if you don't stop smoking in the next 2 years you're probably gonna die because you get disease. You knowing that experience, it's probably painful because it's your life, and everything that threatens your life will actually make you think twice about the consequences that smoking have on your body. And this painful experience, that knowing that you may actually die from smoking, may actually make you change. Me personally, when I stopped smoking, then I decided to eat healthy, then I decided to train, and many other things that happen after I already experienced the pain of and the consequences of doing stuff that I'm not supposed to do. So yeah, in a way, we need to hit the rock bottom to actually. I'm not saying we always have to hit the rock bottom to change, but in many times hitting a rock bottom, what I'm saying, it could be actually beneficial if you have the wisdom to change your situations after that. And the fifth is that a lot of people don't actually realize that they have to change. I would say that's the majority of the people that don't change because they don't think they have to change. You see people that eating junk food and they get obese or whatever, and in a way they deny that their eating habits are actually causing troubles in their life, and them not realizing that they have to change most probably not gonna change. Or let's say some people have let's say they're narcissists and they're really egoistical people, and many people can give them a feedback that they actually have to change, but because they don't see egoism, or they probably don't see it themselves as being egoistic, and they don't realize that there's things that they have to change. And this is just an example, but I can give you many more examples where people just don't realize that they have to change. And everybody have things that they could change, but they don't realize that they have to change. And even me, everybody. What I'm saying is, if you don't realize that something needs to be changed, you're probably not gonna change it. And the sixth is your environment. Your environment, it's not helping you to change. Let's say you have a social circle that perhaps are taking drugs or whatever, but you want to stop taking drugs. So the best solution to this is to actually take yourself out of the picture of going out with people that stop initiating any contact with people that actually doing something that you don't want to do. So this is just a case where your environment can't actually stop you from changing yourself. Or let's say you're in a prison and you want to do something physically to be outside and make a change on whatever some goals that you have, but basically the prison stop you physically from doing so. So yeah, the environment it's one of the things that definitely stops people from changing themselves, but it's not it's mostly the people around you. Or let's say you're born in a third world country and your country is really poor. There's obviously your environment in this case wouldn't help you to change yourself. But even that, I'm not saying it should stop you, because I don't think you limiting yourself and having a victim mindset would be helpful to change anyway. So even in this environment that it's not helpful to you, you can still do something about it. But definitely pay attention of your environment if you want to actually make a change. Oh, that's it, guys. I hope these 6 things are helpful to actually be self-aware of them, and because it's really important to know actually what can stop you from changing. And I would say if you want to change, just start small, and in a way don't expect drastic changes, although you can have drastic change, but focus on the long term and develop growth mindset. Take responsibility and stop playing a victim. Even if you're a victim, there's no point of being a victim if it doesn't help you in your life. And there's a lot of things that happens to you that you're not supposed to take responsibility, but when you take responsibility, you have control over your life. If you don't take responsibility, you feel like things happen to you, which it's true in a way, but if you want to change things, you need to take responsibility for your life. And I know and I hope you knowing the things that can stop you from changing yourself will actually help you to change yourself in the future. And see you in... Actually, before I go, guys, please like, comment. I would like to know what actually stop you from changing yourself, and share to people this video if you find it helpful and if you think that other people can benefit from it. And definitely subscribe, and I hope in the future I'll make more and better quality videos for you guys. See you and peace.